What's up, everybody? Finally some free time to do another video, and I'll get right on it. So this one, as you can see, is a really cool car. It's a Ford Fiesta Rally Sport WRC. It's a 1/32 scale, and this is from Airfix. Now with this particular kit, don't worry too much about this brand, because this kit is pretty sweet. So I tried to do a video before, but ran out of memory card, so here I am doing another one, another retake. So let's get into the guts of this box. We'll start off with the instructions here really quick. Well, let's do the decals first. So you got your Airfix Club flyer, as you can see there. So if you're interested in that, there's the internet site for it. Get info on that. And then we got our decals, and they look pretty sweet from what I can see. They look like they're within register, everything how it should be, and they look really thin too. But we'll have to see on that. But there's a lot of them. Nice little sheet of decals here. Okay, that, as you can see in the video, you should be able to see that all this here is white, and then white over here too. Let's see, yeah, here you see it right there. Okay, so then we go off to the instructions, and I'll just briefly pass through each step so you can get an idea of what you're getting into when you, or if you decide to get this kit. So the wheels, of course, are made of plastic, just like the rest of the parts, so I'll have to see on that, see how those come out. Never dealt with those before, but at least they got the inside, I guess, cover on the back side of the wheel, so you don't see the seam lines. And the brake system is in the back too. But from what I can tell here, the wheels are not gonna spin, which is fine. That's okay. Yeah, they're not gonna spin. You can see right there on this part of the instructions, it's like square. There you go, right there. So they're all like that. But like I said, that's okay if they don't spin. It even comes with a, oops, wrong way, with a spare tire, and your clutch, pedals, computer, dials, and all that good stuff in there. Fire extinguisher down here. Okay, on to the next page. Okay, and then we have this step here. Now I saw another video on YouTube where whoever was building it, they had problems with this piece. It wouldn't reach all the way. So make sure with this kit you test fit your parts, and of course, modify appropriately. But we'll see if this is true for my kit too, or what. And I think that's the shifter, and that's the control arm that goes into the transmission, I guess. Then you got your steering column here. You just put that piece together there. Then you got your bucket seats. And I might do these with masking tape and some metal parts, we'll see, or plastic, I don't know. probably make buckles and whatnot. See what happens with that. But as you can see, they'll go in there. And another problem that I've heard or seen in other videos is the roll cage. It doesn't fit properly unless you test fit and adjust the fitting once you put the body in. So make sure you guys do a lot of test fitting on that. I'll see what problems I encounter with mine. So supposedly, I think the other YouTuber put the side roll cage on the floor pan first and then added the rest and adjusted it like that, because I think he had problems with the bucket seats too, trying to align the peg holes and with the roll cage and whatnot on the floor pan. So we'll see. But anyway, that's how you put it there. Then you add the rear part of the seat belts to the back, right there, and then cover up the bottom of the wheel wells so dust and pebbles don't get into the drive system. And these unfortunately are not mesh, it's just a plastic piece, so might have to do some washes with that, make it look a little more realistic. Handles on the doors, that's cool. And of course the front grille, more washes on that to make it stand out. It's all solid, but we'll look at the parts here in a few. Oh yeah, with this air scoop, put this last because the decal is going to cover the whole top of the body, and then it has you paint it and then put the decal, but the decal covers this area, so this put last, painted, because see, I mean there's a slot for it there on the decal, but might have some issues with that. So, and the scoop too. So it might be a good idea to put these last once you put the decals on and all that. And you got the clear parts. There you go. Headlight covers here. Almost done. Then the rear lights, tail lamps, spoiler. There we are. Windshield wipers. Then you put the body together. And then you add the antennas and whatnot. Side view mirrors. I don't know, it'd probably be a better idea to put these after you place the decals. Probably easier too, because you see the decals there, covers the whole top, and I mean you got the little holes in there, but it's probably be easier to put this first and then add the antennas and radio antennas and all that good stuff up there last. And as you can see, here is the placement of the decal sheet. It's really nice. So one thing I like about Airfix is that they do their little decal placement instructions in color. So that's pretty cool. So, well, let's go ahead and get on with the bolts. Let me just put this away, nice and neat. So, let's open this up. As you can see, it's all bagged in one bag with the clear parts in a separate bag inside the bigger bag. So I guess we can go with these first. I'm not going to take these out yet because I want them to be protected still. From what I can see, okay, that's in the plastic. The clear parts look to be pretty squared away. No scratches or anything like that. Except for the rear mirror, it looks like it has a big old scratch on it. Or molding seam or something. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Let me open this up. Because now I'm curious to see. If that. Okay, so. Let's look. And yeah, there's a scratch on there. Let me see if you guys can see that. Yeah, you see right there where the glare is. You can kind of see the scratch there. Right there on the light, let me put more down and you'll be able to see that right there. So there's a scratch on that. The rear glass. We should be buffable though. Shouldn't be a big deal. At least I hope not. But the rest of them, and these are both on the same side, so it's probably part of the kit. I'm not sure. You see the little, oops, sorry. You see that curved like scratch there? It's on the same side, but on the opposite. Okay, now you can't see it on here, but oh yeah, you kind of see it there. So I'll look closer at the instructions and see if that's part, or if that's how it is, or if it's just another molding seam from the moldings and whatnot. Okay, there's a little bit of imperfection on the rear left glass pane. Can't really see it here. Oh, there you go. You can see that there. But as far as I can see on the rest of the parts, they're good to go. They are good to go. So as long as these are good, we're alright. Because these I can just make from plow plate, clear plastic, clear plow plate. So that's, which is probably what I end up doing anyways, because these look way too thick. But we'll see. So that's that. And then let's go on and get with the body first here. As soon as I go back a bit. Now, I wish I would have had a black background. But, oh well. Now I'll have to buy some paper for the next time. For the background. Some black. Anyways, moving along. You can see here. Oh, let me see if I can push this back and then just go like that. Yeah, this is not working. So, let's see what we can do with this. Oh my goodness. I don't have anything to cover the back with. Hold on a second, guys. Let me see if I can find something darker to put in the background. At least a temporary fix. Alright, so let's see if that works a little bit better. Not much though. Okay, but let's see with the body. There we go. I'll just turn those lights off then. There we go. So the body does not seem to have really too many scratches. If anything, it looks pretty solid. I mean, of course, you're gonna have your mold lines going along here. As soon as this thing can focus, let me just get this light up here. Okay, so there we go, much better. Okay, so you'll see the mold lines right there, but you know, you can sand those off really good, really easy. Same thing on the other side, you're gonna have those there. Right there, you'll see them. And the top, smooth like a baby's butt. And here you just see a little bit of a flash, but you know, easily fixable. The front looks pretty straight. A little bit of flash on the opening here, but again, simple sanding, man, easy fix. And from what I can see, oh yeah, right here, bit of an indentation. See if you can guys see that. If the camera decides to focus, come on. There we go. You can see that right there, right next to the mold lines too. So you'll see that right there. Oh, come on, focus, baby. Well, there you see it right there. But it's not on the, well, on the other side it's just barely noticeable, if much. If I can get it in focus and on the camera. So there is practically nothing. So yeah, that needs to be filled in there. Right there. But the rest of the kit looks pretty good. Or at least the body anyways. So moving along. Okay, here we got the wheels. As I said, molded in plastic. I mean, the rim part looks pretty sweet. Pretty decent. But it's going to be tricky trying to mask the wheels and paint them. Because the parting line for the rims between the tires is... it's going to be hard to separate. Yeah, but can be done. For me it'll be a bit hard anyways. So then we get the insides of the car, center console, I guess, computer part. And then we got the seat belts down here, the wiper blades, the stick shift, some flash, and then of course the seat belts in the front part. The buckles look alright, but I think I might just cut the seatbelt part off and then just add a masking tape strip like it is here, and I think that might look a little more realistic. Of course you got the buckles there too, or adjusting bands, But that I wonder if I can just do with some plastic strips or something. Should be able to. Then the back part of the seat belts. Okay, the back side of the wheels, you can see not much in there. And then over here we got the roll cage, the side bars. And I'm pretty sure, let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to look at this on the camera display. But yeah, you're gonna have to send the party lines on there. The mold lines, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so next one, we'll start out with this bottom one. Here we got the other parts for the wheels. Coil springs. Bit of a wash. Should do the trick with those. And then got the gas pedal there, I think. Oh no, these are the gauges right there. So of course, I don't think there was any decals for that. I'll check it in a few seconds. Got the disc brakes, steering wheel. Here are the foot pedals, brakes, clutch, all that stuff. Scoop, air scoop for the top of the roof. The main body. Of course, you're gonna have to fill all these in, sand them. There's quite a few. Some of them you probably won't even see, so it won't matter, but a couple of them you might have to work. The bottom's pretty straight. Nothing there. It's all nice and clean. And even good detail too. Some pretty good detail there. Bit of flash there in the corner. Console. Not too shabby. And then our last runner. Got some detail there on the tub. Some dry brushing should help bring those details out. Then some cables there. Brake cables maybe? I don't know. And then the hood air inlets, I guess. See? A wash would help bring that detail out. Not too bad. Then we got the bucket seats. Yeah. Gonna have to sand those down. Maybe fill it with some super glue and sand it off. But that'll take care of those. Bit of a flash in there, but not too much. Small file will take care of that. Then we got the rear spoiler halves. Front grille. And like I said, it's solid. So a wash will be needed there. And the rest of the roll cage. So that's pretty much it for parts. I mean, the kit looks really good. It's molded really well with little to no flash. Yeah, I mean, the imperfections are not really much other than what I showed you. The body is probably the biggest concern, but those are easily fixed. And of course the windshield, the clear parts. But like I said, I might have just make my own out of some clear plastic, because those seem to be a little too thick for this scale. Oh yeah, and let me look at the decals and see if there's any decals for the instrument panel, which there is none. Oh, come on, work with me here. So, yeah, nothing here for the instrument panels. So, beta painting. So that's it for this one, guys. Got this off of eBay for like 15 bucks. So I said I better get it now before they're gone, and then they raise the price on them, because they'll probably be harder to find. I don't know. I thought about getting the 1/24 scale one, from Bell Kits, but way too much. They want way too much for that. And this one looks pretty cool to work with too. So, hey, wanted this one, got it. So, see you next time, guys. Hopefully I have some work in progress on the stuff I'm making on the next one. So, take it easy, y'all. Be safe.